It's me, Ashley, and this sweet girl is my beautiful daughter, KK, and I am with the Productive Mom. I just wanted to thank you personally for purchasing this product. I hope it brings you as much joy and productivity as it has brought me. If you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions, I would love to hear it. Make sure you send it to me via email at theproductivemom@gmail.com, which you should be seeing on your screen now. Also, you can respond in Etsy. Thank you.
Alrighty, once again, thank you for your order. If you are interested in more tips for productivity, finances, faith, fitness, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you want to select the spreadsheet. Here's a tutorial on how to add that spreadsheet to your home screen, and if you want to follow me on any socials. So let's click that. Alright, so once you get this opened up in your browser, it's going to ask you to make a copy. Do that. And so it's going to open up at first in the vision. So you want to spend some time here thinking about what it is you want for your life. If you were to dream about the perfect life, what would that vision be? And so right here you would write various things. So for example, you could write on my dream or lose 100 pounds. Whatever it is you're going to put there. And you want to categorize those. So owning my dream home could be personal, and your timeline may be 3 years. Lose 100 pounds would be physical, and maybe 1 year. And you would fill this in with as much as you want. You have about 25 options here. So then you want to go to your 3-year vision down here, and anything that you marked as 3 years will pop up in here. So if you hit this down arrow, you see on my dream home, lose 100 pounds. Alright, so down here, after you select, let's say you selected on my dream home, you want to type some corresponding goals. What would it take for you to own your dream home? So maybe save down payment of $40,000. Priority, maybe that's a high priority, maybe it's low. And you can say maybe you're in progress and your deadline. So maybe it's 31/20/24. And then you want to keep going down, listing whatever corresponding goals that go with this first goal. And then you would keep adding goals and the corresponding goals that go with them. Once you're done with your 3-year vision, you're going to come to your 1 year, or what we look at as 3 months, but Brian Moran looks at as 3 months. So let me zoom in here. And so in here, you want to first type your goal 1. So you're going to delete what I have here and say, look at your 3-year vision, look at your priorities, look at your categories, and I would pick something from from 4 categories, since you only have room for 4 goals, and type something there. So we'll use the same goal on my dream home. And just a suggestion, you should write your goals as if they have already happened. So an example might be, I own my dream home. Alright, so that's goal number 1. If you hit this add, in here you're going to write your tactics. So if you read Brian Moran's book, those tactics are the tasks that you're going to do for these 3 months to get you to own your dream home. So if it's about saving the 40,000 or 10,000 or whatever, you might say, I will save $500 each pay period. And then you could put a deadline for that. So if you get paid twice a month, you might say bi-weekly. And then you would keep going down here adding tactics or tasks. You would go through and add your other goals, then put you a reward and a consequence in here. Doesn't have to be terrible, but you want to look forward to it. Alright, so once that's done, now you have these little minus signs up here, to minimize. So if you're not on an even week, then I would minimize this so that you are only looking at the odd week. So this is week 1, week 3, week 5, week 7, and then week 11, and then your year's reflection. So let's and so in here, I own my dream home. You see that tactic has already popped up in there. And then you can come through here and select, that's your goal 1, I own my dream home. And in here, you can select your tactics. If you want to select something that's not in here, you can just type it. So we'll say, I will look for houses. Now it's going to have that little red sign there, but that's fine. So then once you come in here, let's deselect those. Oops. So if you mess up like this, it's actually a good idea. Just select any checkbox, and when you see that crosshatch, just drag it over. And there's your check marks. All right, so since this is bi-weekly, you're going to select 2, if you're getting paid that week, then obviously you probably will select 1 because you're only getting paid once. I will look for houses. Maybe you're going to do that twice this week, so you'll put a 2. And as you can see, you're getting a percentage already. So once you select that, you see it'll turn to 100%. If you did that twice, it turns to 100%. And then once you get to the bottom, it's going to give you a goal for each of your a score for each of your goals, and then a final score. And that final score should be at 85%. So you'll notice here, if you see it was less than 85, it turned to 75%. And then if you come down here to your year's reflections, it's totaling up goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, and goal 4. All right, so you would just keep going through and selecting your tactics, or writing in tactics. Put your goal in there, and as you go through the week, check off what you've done. Once you're done for the week, write in some notes. What happened? What went right? What went wrong? All of this, anything you want to denote here. So at the end of the week, pick someone who will hold you accountable, and then you want to click this accountability meeting here, and it's going to ask you to make a copy. Make your copy, and once that loads, you want to click share and share it with whomever your accountability partner is. Also, you want to click copy link, and then come in here and change. You can click this little pencil, edit link, and change that link to your actual link. Otherwise, it will just keep asking you to make a copy. Go over here and do the same in this accountability meeting link. All right, so once that's done, you will need to, again, select your accountability partner, share it, and then meet with them. Put your date in here. So let's just say today's date is 5/1/23. And go through here and write down what tactics you had, and what was your goal. Then come through and it says, for the goals that you succeeded with, what did you do that helped you? Type something here. Talk about it with your accountability partner. For the things you failed at, what do you think hurt you? So type something there. So on and so forth. So on and so forth. And then you want to write down your next week's tactics, and you want to do this with your accountability partner so that apparently I can't spell. So that you have somebody who's going to hold you accountable, and find somebody who's going to ask you throughout the week, hey, how's this tactic going? How's that going? Once you're done, just make a copy of this accountability meeting. With that being said, before you actually type in here, click this arrow and click duplicate, and you want to rename this year 2. You can go ahead and do that for year 3, year 4, whatever, especially since you've already put your accountability meeting in there. Now here are some instructions. You can minimize them for the ones you need. If you have any questions or comments, my email is in there. I would love some suggestions for future Etsy products or how I can make this one better. The instructions are in here, and you see I've tried to include everything possible, as well as video links. I will also add a link to this book if you're interested in reading it and you haven't already. I believe that is all. If you mess up anything, you can always select another box, and when that crosshatch comes up, drag it up, or you can just download the product again. If you have any questions or you need some customizations, please feel free to let me know. Thank you.